Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the Lions Den. Right here, Hotchkiss Memorial Stadium. It has been a chore to say to get on air for you guys. We had a few weather delays. We are scheduled now to kick off in about 6 minutes. I am Melvin Jones. Welcome to Lions football on Vype Live. Tonight's going to be audio only due to weather. We can't give you the video, but that's okay because this is going to be the same call that you would normally get from me. So, still a fantastic night. The weather is kind of cleared up, but it is drenched, soaked out there. It has been rainy. So now we're just trying to get ourselves together for a night right here at Hotchkiss Memorial. Your Lions coming off of a huge victory last week, defeating Dilly by a final score of 28-13 in this very close game. Tyler Lewin, 1 touchdown, 2 picks last week, but the 1 touchdown clinched it for the Lions as Lewin and Isaac McCray hooked up to finalize that victory for the Lions. Lions facing a Northeast Raiders team tonight, coming in 0-2 on this young campaign, coming out of 5A in Austin. So we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. When we come back, hopefully no lightning, national anthem, coin toss, pregame festivities, all coming up right here from Hotchkiss Memorial here in the Lions Den. Lions and Raiders coming up in about 4 minutes or so from now. And you are listening to Lions football on Vype Live.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic
Memorial State file tonight. Nonetheless, we are ready to go. About 3 minutes to go for kickoff right here at Hotchkiss Memorial Stadium. And the captains about to head on to the field. Captains for your Lions. Number 53, Parker Conley. Number 60, Andrew Galvan. Number 66, Caleb Rocamore. And number 58, Adam Aguilar. It is still a packed stadium here. No one's left. We sat in our cars for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, waiting for the weather to get through. For those of you on our YouTube page, Vype Live YouTube page, thank you for being patient. Thank you for joining us tonight. Late start. Close to a 9 p.m. kickoff here in Stone Oak, Texas. As right now we are waiting. Looks like the Raiders won the toss. And let's get the final word from the official. Lions won the toss. they will receive. So Talon Lewin in the offense will step up to begin this ball game. Once again, your Lions 1-1 on this young campaign. Victory last week against Dilley. And we're going to turn it over now for the national anthem.
Please remain standing after the invocation as the San Antonio Christian School Band will honor our men and women in uniform throughout the world, our veterans, and our first responders with the playing of our national anthem.
Please bow your head for me. Lord, we thank you for today, and we just thank you for this beautiful night. Thank you for protecting us and keeping us safe through the storm, through the lightning, and just being able to see and be in awe of the magnificent wonders that you have around us, Lord. We thank you for your protection as we waited for this evening. We pray, Lord, that you continue to protect the players on the field. We thank you for the work that's been put in by each of these students, by each of these athletes. We thank you for these coaches, these parents. And we pray, Lord, that their play on the field honors you. It's in your son's name we pray. Amen.
Pre-game festivities is over, and we are ready to go. Lions, once again, they will receive the ball to begin this ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience tonight as we had to wait out those lightning.
Very, very late kickoff. It is 8:54 here at Stone Oak. As backed up right now, number 22, Hudson Russell. Number 11, Talon Peoples, as well as number 15, Logan Bates. As wet as it is right now, it turns into a gorgeous night as Evan Vasquez, the kicker for the Raiders, is ready to go. This crowd here in the den is ready to go. Vasquez, he's ready to go. And finally, after nearly 2-hour delay, we are underway as Vasquez kicks it and is taken by Peoples. Peoples takes it up to the 35, maybe the 36-yard line, and that's where the Lion offense will begin. Here comes Talon Lewin and the Lion offense. At their own 36, 1st and 10. Lewin in the pistol to begin the ball game. First time we've seen that all season. Russell goes in motion. And it's going to be a false start on the Lions. Both Russell and Will Allen both moving at the same time, and the Lions are going to move back 5 for the first penalty of the game. 1st and 15 coming up from the 31. Allen now in the backfield with Lewin. Lewin in the pistol once again. 1st and 15 now. High snap and broken play, and Lewin's going to take it himself. And Lewin may have gotten back to the yard of scrimmage, maybe one on the play. 2nd down coming up. Allen went one way, Lewin went another way. No communication there. 2nd down coming up as Logan Bates now comes into the ball game for the Lions. Bates in the pistol. 2nd and 14 now. High snap. Lewin looks, fires, going deep. He has Russell wide open, and Russell drops it. He had a lot of green in the area. Could have went for 6. 3rd down coming up. Hudson Russell was wide open and had no one in the secondary of the Raiders near him. 3rd and 14 now from the 31. No score here in the first quarter. Russell now goes in motion. High snap. Lewin's getting flushed out. He drops it off to Bates. Bates crosses the 40. He gets taken out right there at the 39. Marginal pickup. And the Lions are going to go 3 and out to begin this ball game. So the Lions punting. Davis Emmerman back to punt once again. He did the punting last week as well. Emmerman kicks it in over in to the 30. And nice recovery for the special teams. And here it comes, the Raider offense. Raiders is going to be led by their quarterback number 2, Isaac Mevongu. The Raider offense steps on the field for the first time tonight. 1st and 10 at their own 29. Running formation for the Raiders. And the handoff, and quickly getting taken down, is number 1, C.K. Williams-Cara. That was actually number 4, Maury Joyner. Pick up about 6 on the play. 2nd down coming up. 2nd, we'll call it 3 from the 36. No score coming up on 10 minutes ago here in the first quarter. As Mavongu back underneath center. And another give us to Joyner. Joyner has the 1st down. Cross the 45, maybe to the 46-yard line. And Joyner picks up the 1st down. So move the chains. The first down of the night for either team. No score here in the first quarter. Raiders are driving. 1st and 10 now from their own 45-yard line. Mivongu now under center. And that time, busting through the middle and into line territory to the 25. That time was number 2, C.K. Williams-Cara. I couldn't tell if that was 2 or 32. I believe that was 2. So that actually was number 32, Noah Flemings. And the personal foul, face mask on the Lions, move another 15. And now the Raiders are in the red zone. The one thing that has been the kryptonite for the Lions this season has been their run defense. And the Raiders are doing exactly what Nixon Smiley did a couple of weeks ago, running the ball. Ball is now placed at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 for Northeast. And busted play, number 20 has it, and he gets taken out near the first down marker as Clifton Washington with the carry. It's Parker Conley in on the tackle. 2nd and about 1 coming up from the 4-yard line. 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. Northeast driving. They're down on the Lions 4. 2nd and 1. And a quick handoff. That time goes to Joyner, and Joyner gets stuffed right there at about the 1-yard line. That's enough for a first down. 1st and goal from the 1 now for the Raiders. So now the Raiders 1st and goal from the 1. No score. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lining up once again. They may run it. And they do. Quarterback keeper that time for Mvangu. And it's going to be a Northeast touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. They get on the board here in the first quarter. The one thing that has been the absolute kryptonite for San Antonio Christian all season long has been the run defense. As Vasquez now ready for the PAT. And the snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and kick is money. So with 7:54 to go here in the first quarter, Northeast 7, San Antonio Christian nothing. Once again, everyone, thank you for being patient with us tonight as we had numerous weather delays here on Lions Football on Vype Live. Melvin Jones here with you, my producers tonight, as normal, Sasha Robinson, the 49er fan. Big weekend, NFL's back in the play, college, of course, back in the play. Bama and Texas in Austin tomorrow. Big noon kickoff here in Stone Oak, 7-0. Northeast out of Austin. As the Raiders once again would kick it off. Russell, Bates, Peoples back to return the kick for the Lions.
Lining up to kick off for the Raiders is number 10, Evan Vasquez. Back deep
Vasquez now
number 11, Talon Peoples.
Ready to kick it off.
Logan Bates and number 22, Hudson Russell.
Vasquez ready to kick it off. Vasquez. Pooch kicks it. And that time it is taken. Bodie Allen.
That kick is fielded by number 14, Bodie Allen.
And now the Lions
By number 7, Jovan Pierre.
will start this drive at their own 31-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Lions at their 31-yard line.
Lions went 3 and out their first drive. Let's see if Talon Lewin and his offense could get it going. 3 straight plays in the pistol as well. Something we haven't seen all season. Lewin back in the pistol. Allen behind him. And the give that time goes to Allen, and Allen gets maybe one on the play. As Will Allen, his first carry of the night. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That carry was by number 21, Will.
Lions now showing tempo.
78,
Second down. And Lewin got him the jump. Free play. Lewin going deep, and they're going to call it off.
No play. There's a penalty.
No play. It will be offsides. Should be an offsides on Northeast. Let's see what the official call is going to be. Didn't necessarily impede. It is an offsides on Northeast. So 2nd and 4 now coming up for San Antonio Christian at their own 42-yard line. Lewin now back in the pistol. 2nd and 4. Lewin. High snap. He's going to roll to his left. Lewin looks, fires. He's going deep. He have Hudson Russell. Russell was out of bounds. We saw that up here. His left foot. That was a nice catch out there by Hudson, but he was out of bounds. So now the Lions once again, 3rd down situation. They need to convert. 3rd and 4 from the 42. Excuse me, from the 37.
3rd down from the 37.
Lewin in the pistol once again. He got on the jump, and it should be
No play.
no play once again. The Raiders jumped off sides. It is on the Raiders. So the Lions with their first down of the night. Should have been a free play, but the official stopped it. So now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. First down of the night for SAC. Lewin now. He's going to roll to his left. He's in trouble, and he gets taken down and gets taken down hard that time by number 69, Ener Martinez Oliveira. First sack of the night for the Raiders. It's going to be 2nd down from the 39-yard line, 2nd and 13. Lewin. Looks, and the whistle on the play. Another penalty. And at that time, false start on the Lions. So the Lions now with their first penalty of the night. Pushes them back all the way to their own 34. 2nd and 18. They need to get to the Raider 48. Lewin, nice snap that time. He looks, he's fired. He has McCray. McCray does what he does best. Isaac McCray inside of Raider territory. And that's enough for a first down.
He's brought down by number 7.
Fantastic catch out there by Isaac McCray. And now the Lions in Raider territory at their own 30. Excuse me, at the Raider 30. And they give that time another free play on the deck. As a handoff that time with the Logan Bates. Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be offsides once again on Northeast. It is on the Raiders. Marching 5. 1st and 5 now coming up from the 25.
That's a penalty enforced against the Raiders. After the penalty is enforced, it'll be first down for San Antonio Christian at the 25-yard line.
As now Lewin takes a snap, fakes it. He's looking over the head of Isaac McCray. 2nd down coming up.
Lewin's pass is incomplete, intended for number 10, Isaac McCray. 2nd down at the 25.
2nd and 5 from the 25. 7-0 Raiders. But the Lions are driving inside of Raider territory. 2nd and 5 now. Lewin looks, and he gets taken down hard off of the blitz. That time it came from number 53, Josue Flores.
There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag is going to be. No one in the area. But let's see what the flag's going to be. They're going to pick it up. 3rd and 5 now. Great call there by the official. They picked up the flag.
That brings up 3rd down for the Lions at the 25-yard line.
3rd and 5 from the 25. Logan Bates in the backfield. Talon Lewin in the pistol. There's the whistle. Lewin now. And movement on the offensive line for the Lions.
There's penalties down.
That time Parker Conley moved, and the Lions going to move themselves back 5 yards. .5:20 to go here in the opening quarter. 7-0 Northeast. Lions are driving, but they find themselves now in a 3rd and 10 situation. Bates still in the backfield with Lewin. Lewin got the play in. Lewin rolling to his right. He's looking, he fires, and it is just past the reach of Logan Ayers that time. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Let's see if the offense stays on the field. And they will. 4th and 10 from the Raider 30. Lewin steps back. Play is in. Now Lewin grabs it. Looks. He's going deep. And it's going to be over the head of Hudson Russell. And a turnover and downs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30.
Northeast takes over 1st and 10 from their 30-yard line.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Penalties and turnovers were very detriment to the Lions a few weeks ago against Nixon Smiley. Bad start again for the Lions. Raiders take over at their own 30. Matt Vongu back under center for Northeast. And to give that time is Joyner. Joyner is still on his feet and still fighting. Joyner's going to get all the way to the 40. Close to a 1st down.
That's a carry for number 4, Amari Joyner.
Amari Joyner has just been running the rock efficiently all night. 2nd and inches now
Joyner's
coming
run is good
for the Raiders.
1st down, 1st and 10 from the 40.
It did move the chain, so 1st and 10 now Northeast. Ball spotted at their own 40. And that time, QB keeper, as Isaac Manvangu kept it. 2nd down coming up. 4:10 to go here in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Northeast. Second and a very, very long 46 and a half. Manvangu on the center. Give that time to Jordan. Jordan gets tripped up. Great tackle by Talon Peoples. 3rd down coming up. Some of you guys was wondering what that beeping may be. We're in the press box, so scoreboard operators right next to us. They're doing their jobs.
That brings up 3rd down for the Raiders
3rd
at the 46.
and 4 now from the 46. Let's see if this Lion defense can get a stop. And a timeout for Northeast.
Raiders. Timeout called at 3:09 in the first quarter.
Final non-district game of the season. They have a bye. The Lions have a bye next Friday, so no Lions football next week. 2 weeks from tonight, the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Region Knights, comes right here to the Lions Den. We will have coverage as long as weather permits. 6:45 for Lions pregame. Kickoff at 7 right here on Vype Live. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson back here. 7-0. First quarter, 3:09 to go in the opening frame. I believe this is the latest kickoff that I've ever called. 8:55 kickoff tonight. We had nearly a 2-hour delay because of weather. We didn't think this game was going to get off the ground. 3rd and 4 now coming from the 46. Mvangu takes it and a give that time. And a first down in the Lion territory. And that is number 20. That is Clifton Washington. All the way to the Lions 37. Huge gain for the Raiders and a first down.
Tackle is number 55, Garner Guillory. That carry by Washington is good for a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
So now the Raiders once again in Lion territory, driving. They haven't thrown a pass yet tonight. All runs. 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Raiders, and they are driving. Mvangu under center. And to give that time,
32, Noah Flemings.
goes to Noah Flemings.
Tackle for number 55, Garner Guillory.
Flemings picked up about 4 on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down at the 31.
They're only going to give him 1.
At the 28.
Under 2 to go. They did push it to the 28. 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 now. Mvangu on the center. And the give goes to Joyner. Joyner has a first down and then some inside of the red zone to the 19.
Amari Joyner.
Move the chains for Northeast.
Joyner's carry is good for a first down. First and 10 for the Raiders.
1st and 10. They got the ball marked at the 19-yard line. 80 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Lions trailed 7-0. And the Raiders taking their time. 15 to go on the play clock. Mvangu gives it. And great stop there by the Lions front 4. They get pushed to the 15.
That was number 4, Amari.
As
That puts the ball second
Amari
down.
Joyner once again with the carry. 2nd and 5 now from the 15. Under 30 to go. And the Raiders do not have to snap the ball again. And we may be going to the second quarter. And we will. So, at the end of the first quarter, the Raiders lead 7-0. Second quarter coming up. This is Lion Football on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help with budget's getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
7-0. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson back here in the Lions den. 2nd and 5 coming from the 14-yard line, Northeast. They are driving as we begin the second quarter. Northeast moving from right to left now. And we are ready to go as Mvangu rolls to his right. First pass of the night, he's in trouble. And he gets taken down. That time, Nate Griffin with the sack. Mvangu loses 2 on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up now for the Raiders.
After that Griffin sack, it'll be 3rd down for the Raiders at the 17-yard line.
Third and 7 now. From the 16. Mvangu. And the toss to Joyner. Joyner trying to get to the offside. He does. Joyner is inside of the 5. And he's down, looks like, at the 1. As Aguilar with the tackle, 1st and goal now for Northeast. At the Lions 1. Raiders looking to go up 2 scores. Mvangu is going to take him himself. And it is no signal yet. They're going to mark him down, looks like. Still nothing. He's going to be down. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal for the Raiders at the 1.
Mvangu takes it, sneaks it again. He's being pushed. And a signal touchdown, Raiders. Isaac Mvangu with the QB keeper once again. And a 1-yard score for the QB, and it's 13-0 Raiders. Vasquez now ready for the PAT.
The holders, number 7, Jovan Pierre Hall.
Vasquez is ready for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and the kick is absolutely money. So, with 9:54 to go here in the second quarter, 13-0 as the point after was no good. We'll take a break. Quick 30-second break. Come back at you. 13-0 Northeast. This is Lion Football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
13-0 Lions. Raiders with the lead. point after by Vasquez was no good. So now the Lions find themselves down, trailing by 2 scores. Evan Vasquez now kicking it off for the Raiders. Hudson Russell, Logan Bates, Talon Peoples back to receive the kick for San Antonio Christian. And Vasquez pooches it. And Peoples let the sails out of bounds. So now the Raiders are going to re-kick it from their own 35. Long delay, long wait there by Vasquez. It looks like he's ready to go. Vasquez kicks it deep. Peoples takes it at his 25. Peoples gets racked. As Garcia with the tackle. And the Lions will begin this drive now from their own 36. Lions offense need to get going. Lewin now. Back in the pistol. He's going to roll to his right. Lewin is in trouble. He gets taken out hard. That time the sack goes to number 32, Noah Flemings. Second down coming up, and Lewin is coming off the field. Looks like he could be banged up a little bit. Bodie Allen running to the outside. He's going to be the QB right now as Lewin gets checked out. 2nd and 11 as the ball is marked. At the 30, Allen goes back. Allen's going deep. A lot of contact. No flags, though. There is a flag. Isaac McCray was looking for the flag. Hudson Russell was thanking the officials. McCray was getting beat up coming off the line of scrimmage, and the officials call it, so it's going to be a first down for the Lions. They picked the flag up. Wow. McCray was getting beat up.
3rd down at the 30.
3rd and a long 16 at their own 30. Bodie Allen still at quarterback. High snap. Allen looks. He's going deep once again. He has Ayers open, and Ayers that time is going to get the pass interference. As that time, Evan Vasquez clearly interfered with him. So this should be a first down, Lions, but let's see. Logan Ayers almost came up with the catch. So a pass interference on the Raiders, and it's going to be a Lions first down. Talon Lewin is back in the ball game now. First and 10 now from their own 45. Lewin in the pistol. 4 wides for the Lions, and Lewin steps back. Lewin, and a give goes to Bates, and Bates gets near midfield. They're going to mark him right there at midfield. Second and about 5 coming up for the Lions. 8:35 to go here in the first half, and Northeast leads 13-0. Lewin now once again in the pistol. Second and 5. Lewin fakes, fires, and it goes over the head that time of Aiden McGill. 3rd and 5 coming up from midfield.
3rd down and 5 from the 50.
Third and 5 from midfield. Lions with 4 wide. Lewin in the pistol. Ayers goes in motion. Lewin looks. He's going deep. Ed is going to go well over the head of Hudson Russell that time. Incomplete. 4th and 5 coming up, and the punting unit is coming onto the field.
4th down at the 50.
David Zimmerman back to punt it away. Back to receive it for Northeast is the QB, Isaac Mvangu. Northeast looking to get some okay field position. Emmerman gets it. Nice punt. And Mvangu muffs it. And he did recover. Back at his own 18. So great punt there by David Zimmerman.
The punt is fielded by number 2, Isaac.
As Mvangu muffed it. Fell on top of it. And so Northeast will start at their own 18-yard line.
And on the tackle is number 14, Bodie Allen.
1st and 10 Raiders. Under 8 to go
18.
here in the second quarter. And Northeast leads. Mvangu back in the center. And a timeout. Slow start. They had a slow start a couple of weeks ago and outplayed Nixon Smiley in the second half. Let's see if we're going to get the same effort tonight. Now 13-0.
To introduce the new San Antonio Christian School Fine Arts Booster Club behind the Lions.
Here in the second quarter. Don't forget, folks, bye week next week.
Programs include visual art and graphic arts,
And then
band,
number 2 comes right here to the Lions Den. The Regents Knights.
journalism, and yearbook.
And your Lions play their first district game against each other 2 weeks from tonight.
During the year.
Right here on Vype Live. Mvangu.
Links to purchase a booster membership and fence sign.
And to give that time goes to number 20. That is Clifton Washington.
That time the character was
He takes it to the 30. And that's going to be a Raider first down.
in on the tackle was number 14, Bodie Allen.
12-yard gain there for Washington. 1st and 10 now
And the Raiders at the
for the Raiders. Raiders leading 13-0 here in the second quarter. Mvangu takes it, and the give is to Washington again, and Washington gets taken down in the backfield.
That's a carry for number 20, Clifton Washington. And on the stop,
That time,
7,
Dylan Burke with the tackle.
That's lost on the play.
Lost the one on the play. 2nd and 11 coming up for Northeast. Second and 11. Mavongu takes it. And a give that time goes to Joyner. And Joyner gets past the 35 to about the 37. 8-yard pickup. Third down coming up for Northeast.
Third down for the Raiders.
Raiders need to get to their own 40 for a first down. Ball is spotted at the 37. 3rd and 3 coming up. Mavongu gives it to Joyner. Joyner gets taken down and gets stuffed
That's a carry for number
for
4.
no gain there. And finally, the Lions stifle this Raider run. 4th and 3 now. Raiders will keep their Vasquez is out there actually, so they will punt it away. I think everyone's confused right now. Vasquez thought he was about to punt it. Raiders will go for it on 4th down. 4th and 2 coming up from their own 38-yard line. Lions defense looking for a stop. And a timeout. This time for the Raiders.
Timeout called
Under 5 to go here in the second quarter.
by Northeast.
Coming up, we may have a short halftime show tonight
Don't miss out on the opportunity.
due to the late start, but the band is on the track. They're ready to go.
Monthly meetings are held
They may perform.
by students.
We'll have it coming up at the half in about 4 minutes and 57 seconds of game time. Right now, 13-0. The Northeast Raiders looking for their first victory of this young season. They're leading your Lions.
Parents also invited to get involved in FCA on campus too. You can contact Stephanie Yowell at syowell@fca.
The Cupid Shuffle
For more information.
playing throughout the stadium right now.
Also, good luck to our cross-country team as they at Hyper Ranch meet tomorrow. And our next home volleyball game will be Saturday, September 24th versus
4th and 2.
here at the Lions Den.
Mavongu.
JV will play at 10 a.m. Varsity at 11.
He gives it to Joyner. Joyner, first down, Raiders, and Joyner is gone.
That's a carry for number 4,
Amari Joyner, and it's going to be a block in the back. The Lions catches a break there.
Raiders into the end zone.
Amari Joyner was gone for a touchdown.
Play.
That would have been a 62-yard touchdown run. But because of the block in the back, that was not a smart play for the Raiders. If I was Amari Joyner, I would be upset. That was a very long run that is now being negated by a penalty. It is still first down, Raiders, but not a touchdown. Raiders now having in Lions territory
That penalty is against
at the 30-yard line.
touchdown.
So essentially a 30-yard penalty
Northeast at the 30-yard
for the Raiders. They have it at the Lions 30 now, 1st and 10. There was absolutely no need for that block in the back, negating a touchdown. Raiders looks as though they're going to let the clock run down. Mavongu gives it a great pickup, great stop there by the Lions front 4.
That was number 32, Noah Fleming's on the carry.
Noah Fleming's there with the carry
Stop was number 64, Davis Ammerman.
as Hammerman with the tackles. Second down coming up.
Second down at the 28.
And Mavongu loses the ball. He's in trouble. He's going deep. Let's see. It is great defense, but a pass interference. Bodie Allen was on the coverage, and he's going to get called for the PI.
Still no calls so far.
All right, I had to make a quick equipment change, but we are good to go now. Mavongu that time gives the handoff, and the handoff went to Washington. Washington gets close to the 10-yard line to the 11. Pickup of only a couple in play. Second down coming up. Second, we're going to call it a long gate. Right at the 11. Mavongu keeps it himself. Drives inside of the 10. He's still moving. Mavongu takes it all the way down 2-1. As we first and goal from the 1 once again. And a timeout for San Antonio Christian. This Raider run offense has been fantastic tonight. Raiders looking to go up 3 scores now with 2:32 to go here in the first half. Once again, quick halftime show coming up in about 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Lions in deep trouble. Could be going down 3 scores.
Also coming up here at halftime, we'll have performances by the sax band and cheerleaders. That's coming up at halftime.
Coming out of the timeout. First and goal at the 1. And Isaac Mavongu and his Raider on offense a yard away from pay dirt. Joyner's in the backfield. First and goal, and the toss is to Amari. Joyner, touchdown. Raiders. And they go up 19-0. Third rushing touchdown for the Raiders tonight. 2 for Mavongu in the first one. For Joyner. As Vasquez now getting ready for the PAT.
Raiders line up to kick the extra point. Lining up to kick is number 10, Evan Vasquez. The holder is number 7, Jovan Pierre-Paul.
Vasquez ready for the PAT. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is money. So the new score with 2:23 to go here in the second quarter. Raiders lead 20-0. You're listening to Lions football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
20-0. As we welcome you back to Hotchkiss Memorial. Lions football on Vype Live. Special radio version of Lions football tonight. As due to weather, we're kind of confined with just the audio. 3 rushing touchdowns for Northeast. They lead the Lions 20-0 with 2:23 to go here in the second quarter. Vasquez now ready to kick it off. That's Vasquez. Kicks it, pooches it, and it is caught. Logan Bates catches it inbounds. So now the Lions has a bad spot. 1st and 10 at the 26. The offense, 74 yards from pay dirt. Need to get something moving now. 1st and 10. Lewin in the pistol once again. Lewin looks, fires, complete. Isaac McCray right at the first down marker, and they will move the chains. 1st and 10 Lions now with 2:19 to go here in the second quarter. Lions playing tempo now. High snap, Lewin looks, fires, going deep, and it is caught out there by Hudson Russell. Russell gets taken out inside of Raider territory to the 38-yard line. Lion offense in business. Lewin now in a traditional shotgun. Lewin looks, fires, completes. That's McCray. McCray gets taken down right at the 31-yard line, so pickup of 7 on play second down coming up. Second down. Ball spotted at the 32. Lions need to get to the 28. Lewin roll to his right. He's going to keep it. Talon Lewin has a first down and then some. Talon Lewin inside of the red zone. Best run of the night for Lewin. And he gets taken down at the 16 for a Lion first down. 88 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Now the Lions are moving the ball. Lewin back in the pistol. And it is going to be a timeout now for Northeast. So the Lions finally are moving the ball like they've been wanting to do all night. Once again, quick reminder, there is a bye next week, so no Lions football next week. 2 weeks from today, first district game against the Regent Knights. Coverage will begin with Lions pregame at 6:45. Then kickoff at 7 o'clock. 2 weeks from tonight right here on Vype. Meantime tonight, 76 seconds to go here in the first half. The Lions with their best drive of the night. They trail, however, 20-0 to the Northeast Raiders. This is the Raiders' first time scoring all season tonight, actually. They were shut out twice the first 2 games of the season. Now the Lions, inside of the 20, has 1st and 10 at the 18. Lewin. He has Allen behind him in the pistol. Hard count by Lewin. Nearly got him to jump. Now Lewin looks to his left. He's firing, and it is over the head that time of Logan Ayers. 2nd down coming up. We got a lot of Nate Griffin last week in that H-back role. Haven't seen him too much on the offense tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 18. And Lewin's getting flushed out, but the catch by Hudson Russell. Hudson Russell gets taken down by the horse collar. He was down. No horse collar. Russell was frustrated, you can tell. No call on the play. They marked him down, looks like at the 13, so 3rd and 5. Lions need to get to the Raider 8 for a 1st down. Lewin, back in the pistol. He rolls to his left. He's looking. He's going to keep it himself. Talon Lewin, he has a 1st down. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is going to be. That's normally in the area of holding or blocking the back. Let's see what the call is going to be. They are going backwards. So another penalty negates another 1st down for the Lions. It's a personal foul, but I couldn't tell what exactly the penalty was. That was the first time I ever seen a punching the fist motion for a personal foul. So a 15-yarder is going to negate the 1st down. So now the Lions . 3rd and 17 now. And a false start by the Lions, and the Lions just continues to move backwards. That time it looked as though Logan Ayers flinched. Third and 22 now. Third down. Lions still need to get to the Raider 8.
Seconds. Thank you.
18 seconds now to go before the half. Lions looking to score before they head to the locker room. Empty backfield. Lewin getting flushed quickly. And Lewin still has it. He's going deep. And it is. Was no catch. Will Allen could not come up with it. And with 7 seconds to go, 4th down. Allen had it, and it went straight through his arms. So a 4th down now for the Lions. So now, traditional shotgun, Lewin. It's going to go deep this time, Lewin. Caught by McCray. And a quick timeout by the Lions. First and goal for the Lions at the 3. What a throw by Lewin with a catch by Isaac McCray. McCray's hobbling back a little bit to the sideline, but of course, Isaac McCray sure hands everything, making another fantastic catch. So the Lions have one chance to get it into the end zone to score some points before they head to the locker room. They trail right now 20-0. 1 second left in this half. Lewin now. First and goal from the 3. High snap, bobbled it, and it is a fumble recovery, and the Lions loses it. The Raiders recover, and that will be the end of the first half. Penalties and turnovers was absolutely the Lions' kryptonite. They trail going into the locker room 20-0. When we come back, halftime show from Hoskins Memorial. This is Lions football on Vype Live.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back is the issue, but we just need those basketball ones.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 826,000 high school student athletes in Texas have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about Texas high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter, especially for them, but here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Got about 4:29 to go before we return for the second half. Welcome back to Hotchkiss Memorial Stadium here on the campus of San Antonio Christian High School. Melvin Jones, Sasha Robinson here with you. 20-0 as Northeast hasn't left the field. They just been on the field practicing and going over whatever they need to go through. Your Lions, they did lead for just a little bit. As we had a short, condensed halftime show. Considering that we started this game at 8:55. And we are at halftime. That's bodes pretty well for some of us who want to make it home about 11:30 tonight. The Lions had many opportunities and could not capitalize them. They either were penalties inside of the red zone, or in the case of the last play of the first half, a turnover. Lions trail 20-0 to a Northeast Raider team that came in, did not score a point coming into tonight's game for the entire season. They got 20 in the first half. So right now the Lions looking for something, and something good, as they are coming back onto the field to prepare for the third quarter. There is hope. The Lions played well in the second half, down to Nixon Smiley a couple of weeks ago. So there is absolutely hope that they can rebound from this first half. Caleb Schutze once again not playing tonight, so Lions going with different kickers. David Zammerman doing the punting tonight. The Lions will begin this second half, I believe, going right to left, and the Raiders will go left to right on your radio dial. And the crowd is still pretty good. Here tonight. Got about a minute to go before we begin the second half here in the Lions Den. Big football weekend this weekend. Of course, the college game. The Longhorns of Texas will host #1 Alabama. That game is tomorrow at 11 a.m. in Austin. It may not be pretty before the second half begins in that game. Of course, the NFL season kicks off this weekend as well. My Eagles will play the Detroit Lions Sunday afternoon. Sasha Robinson, of course, 49er fan. Niners going to Chicago, take on the Bears in Soldier Field. That game also Sunday afternoon at noon. Of course, here tonight, Friday Night Lights, Lions and Raiders. Final non-district game for the Lions this season. They need a big second half. No questions about it. Raiders will receive the kickoff. And the Raiders will go from right to left on your radio dial. Javon Pierre-Paul back to receive it for the Raiders. He's joined back there by QB2 Isaac Mvangu. Caleb Schutze is out there. He didn't punt, but he is out there. He is kicking. First time we've seen Schutze since the Nixon Smiley game. He was out last week. Pierre-Paul and Mvangu back deep for the Raiders. Schutze booms it. And booms it into the end zone for a touchback. And that was actually Kelly Williams back there for the Raiders. And now the Raiders will start the drive from their own 20. Their own 25, excuse me. 1st and 10. Isaac Mavongu is going to go back underneath center for Northeast. And the Raiders comes out. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Joyner is limping. And a juggle. But a give that time. See the number. That's Noah Flemings with the carry. He takes it all the way to the 40 for a Raider first down to begin this second half. And Joyner is over there hurt. I saw Joyner limping off of when he was going in motion. You could tell he was in some pain. It looks as though it could be a cramp for Joyner. This 75-degree night right now. There is a lot of humidity still in the air, but it's cool. But those are probably the worst cramps, the ones that's in the calf. They're going to drag Joyner off of the field. But you can tell he's in some massive pain. They got Joyner off, and now it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 40. And Mavongu hands it off. That's what the Raiders been doing all night. Pickup of 3 on the play as Noah Flemings once again with the carry. Harrison with the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. Second and 7. Mavongu keeps it himself. And he gets taken down. Nice tackle in the open field. That time as Jacob Glendening with the tackle. Mavongu picked up maybe 1 on the play.
Also in on the stop, number 80, Nathan Griffin. That brings up 3rd down at the 45.
3rd and 5 now from the 45. And a fumble. Mavongu hops back on it. But for the first time tonight, the Lions have now gotten the 3 and out from the Raiders. Logan Bates back to receive the punt. Evan Vasquez in the punt. 9:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lions force their first 3 and out of this ball game. And Vasquez booms it. Bates underneath it. He grabs it at the 30. Bates to the 40. Bates heads to midfield. Great return there by Logan Bates. as he picks up about 25 on that.
It's first and 10 for the Lions at the 50-yard line.
First and 10 from midfield. 20-0 Raiders. Let's see what the Lions could do. Lions go 5 wide out to begin this second half. Lewin drops back, looks to his left. He's in trouble. He's going to flush out, roll to his right. Lewin gets hit for no gain. He got back to the line of scrimmage. As Fleming's there with the tackle. Second down coming up for the Lions. Lions go back to the pistol. Bates behind Lewin. Second and 10. Lewin drops back, looks, fires, goes that time through the arms of Aiden McGill. Incomplete. Third down coming up. Third and 10. Lions need to get to the Raider 40 for a first down. Lewin once again back in the pistol. Bates behind him. Lewin rolls to his left. He's rolling. He's looking. Talon Lewin gets to the 45. There's a flag on the play.
Keeper by number 4, Talon Lewin. There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is going to be. It is in the area of holding. And it is holding against the Lions. Now, if you're the Raiders, do you accept this penalty? And it looks like they are going to accept the penalty, so back them up 10 yards from the 45. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 coming up for the Lions. They're actually going to take him from the line of scrimmage. It looked as though the hold happened right there at the 45, but they're going to mark him back 10 from the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 20 for the Lions, needing to get to the Raider 40. Lewin drops back. He's looking. He's flushed out. He tosses it, nearly intercepted, as that time in the area was number 8, Anthony Joyner. And the Lions will punt it away. Davis Emmerman. Back to punt. Going deep for the Raiders, number 23, Kelly Williams. Nearly blocked, and Williams is underneath it, and Williams gets dropped for his effort as soon as he touched the ball. As Bodie Allen that time on the tackle, tackling Williams right there on the spot. So the Raiders take over now at their own 24-yard line. 8:34 to go here in the game. First and 10 from their own 25. And the give, see who the give is to. It was to number 32. That was Noah Fleming once again. And there is an injured Raider. Looking at everyone that's on the field, it looks like that is the quarterback, Isaac Mvongu. Mvongu is still out on the field. That could be a cramp as well. I didn't see anything else that it could have been, but Mvongu looks like he's in some pain. We're going to take a break. 8:22 to go here in the third quarter as we figure out the injury. This is Lion Football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Isaac Mvongu walking off on his own power. And a false start right on the line that time. Zeke Roberts with the movement for the Raiders. Back him up 5. And he'll take him back all the way to their 22-yard line. 2nd and 12 coming up. There's a quarterback. Can't tell exactly who it is, but we're about to find out here in a minute because he's in trouble. And that is Noah Fleming there. Fleming's on the QB keeper. He was the quarterback. 3rd and forever now for the Raiders. Let's see if Fleming's continue to be the quarterback. Play clock is under 15 now, so the Raiders need to get this play in. He gonna call a timeout, and it is a timeout for Northeast. Some confusion there as Northeast let the play clock run under 10 seconds. Timeout on the field. With the score, Northeast 20. Your Lions, nothing. Take a break. We'll be right back. This is Lion Football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
3rd and 10 from their own 24. As the Raiders having trouble moving the ball here to begin this second half. Isaac Mvongu back underneath center for the Raiders. Mvongu gives it off to Flemings. Flemings gets a first down and then some. And Noah Flemings is gone. 76-yard touchdown run for Noah Flemings. And the Raiders now up 26-0. No flags on the play. Flemings was absolutely gone as soon as he touched the ball. Longest play of the night for either team, 76 yards. Evan Vasquez in for the PAT, and there's a quick flag on the play. Neither team was set, so I'm curious to see what this flag is. Trying to see. It's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike on the Raiders. So it has to been one of the coaches for Northeast was in the middle of the field. So now it's going to be a long PAT try for Vasquez. 35 yards for Evan Vasquez on this PAT attempt. So he's going to try to boom it. Snap is good. Offsides. Kick is money. Right through the uprights. 35-yarder. Point after. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be against the Lions. The PAT is going to be good. Offsides on San Antonio Christian. So our new score was 7:04 to go here in the third quarter. Lions trailing 27-0 against the Northeast Raiders. You're listening to Lion Football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Evan Vasquez back to kick it off for the Raiders. Back to receive it. Talon Peoples, Logan Bates, and then Hudson Russell. Raiders once again moving from right to left. Your Lions left to right. Vasquez pooches it. At that time it is taken by number 15, Logan Bates. So the Lions will begin this drive. Technically their best field position of the night at their own 42. Lions need to get something going. They trail 27-0. Bodie Allen is hobbling off of the field. First and 10 now. Lions from their own 42. Will Allen goes into the slot. 5 wide out. High snap. Lewin fires. And is incomplete. As there was a lot of white jerseys in that backfield. Raiders in their road whites, sky blue pants. Your Lions, burgundy jerseys, gray pants. Second and 10 now from their own 42. Moving from right to left. Lewin back in the pistol. And it's going to be a false start. It could be offsides. As that time, they're saying Alex Harrison moved before the defender jumped off sides. What's the call going to be? Harrison was, you could make the argument, Harrison was provoked. He moved when the defender was over the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be offsides on Northeast. He was trying to make Alex Harrison jump. Was it an ejection? There was just an ejection. I can't tell who got ejected though. Alex Harrison has been ejected. Penalty stands. 2nd and 5 coming up from the 47, but Alex Harrison has been ejected. They're asking him to move him back now from the personal foul. Second down and forever at their own 32-yard line. They need to get to the 48. Lewin drops back, looks, fires. He's going deep. And it is well past Isaac McCray. 3rd down coming up. Third and 20. They need to get to the 48. Of Northeast. Lewin rolls to his right. He's looking. He's going deep once again. He has McCray. McCray has it. Isaac McCray in Raider territory. Was he down? Or they gonna call a fumble? Isaac McCray was down. Ball came loose. But Isaac McCray doing Isaac McCray things inside Raider territory. And it's gonna be a 1st down. For the Lions now at the Northeast 36-yard line. Lewin now back in the pistol. Lewin, low snap, looks. He's in trouble. Lewin to the 40. Lewin to the 35. Lewin 30, 20. Tyler Lewin, touchdown. S-A-C. Tyler Lewin. 36-yard touchdown run, and finally, the Lions are on the board. Great run there by QB1. Caleb Schutze back for the PAT. Schutze ready for the PAT. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is absolutely money. So with 6:04 to go here in the 3rd quarter, the Lions finally get on the scoreboard. They still trail, however, 27-7 here in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to Lion Football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
27-7. Lions finally getting on the board 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Welcome back. Lions football on Vype Live. Melvin Jones here. Sasha Robinson here. Special radio version of Tigers football. No video tonight due to the weather. Lions football. I'm mixing up my sports clearly. Caleb Schutze now. Back to kick it off. Schutze kicks it, booms it. And to let it go into the end zone was Kelly Williams. And there is a fight going on right now. Hats going off. We're about to have another injection. Bodie Allen in the middle of a skirmish. There is no number 34 in our roster for Northeast, but Bodie Allen was in the middle of it. There is a plethora of laundry, hats, the whole 9 yards going on right now on this field. Long conversation by the official and dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. That is going on Bodie Allen. Another one on number 34. No ejection so far. So no ejections, but that was offsetting unsportsmanlike on both teams. So 1st and 10 for Northeast at their own 25-yard line. First and 10. Maivangu back underneath center. Maivangu hands it off. And then it's a beautiful tackle there. As Joyner had the rock.
He doesn't have the ball yet, Craig. Just coach him up. Calm down.
2nd and 9 coming up.
They just set the ball and it's already at 24 seconds.
For the Raiders. The Raiders lead 27-7. Ball is spotted at their own 26-yard line. Maivangu underneath center. And a quick give that time. Tell you what, the Raiders have some powerful runners. That time, Noah Flemings with the carry. Third and 6 coming up from the 29-yard line. Raiders need to get to their own 35. Maivangu looks. He hands it off, and it is being taken down. Clifton Washington was being taken down. As Davis Emmerman with the takedown. And the Lions forces another 3 and out. Good job by that front four. 4th and 8 coming up. Vasquez back to punt. Logan Bates to receive it. under 4 to go here in the third quarter. Lions trail 27-7. Vasquez kicks it deep. Bates is underneath it. Bates grabs it at the 40. Bates almost slipped. Bates gets taken down at the 48-yard line. Pretty good run back by Bates. He had an opening, but just couldn't get to it. So now the Lions take over just shy of midfield at their own 48-yard line. Can the Lions make a comeback? Down 20. First and 10 from their own 48. Lewin. And a quick timeout for Northeast. That's already their second one burnt in this quarter. They have one more to go. 3:42 to go here in the third quarter. The Lions' last non-district game tonight. This is also Northeast last district game. They will play against LBJ next Friday night back in Austin. We, however, have a bye week next week. And district play begins 2 weeks from tonight. First and 10 Lions from their own 48. Lions moving left to right. Lewin. Back in the pistol. Will Allen behind him. Lewin drops back. Looks. He's going deep. And it's going to be pass interference all over the place. Hudson Russell was not only being covered, but he's being taken down. And the PI is going to move the Lions inside of Raider territory for a first down. Ball is spotted now at the Raider 37. First and 10. Lewin. And Allen drops it. Nearly a disaster. Will Allen with the fumble, but he recovered. Still out. Lions ball. Excuse me. Loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11 coming up. Lewin now. Rolls to his left. He's rolling. Tyler Lewin is going to take off to the 32-yard line. Goes Tyler Lewin. Nice pickup. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Third down coming up. Third and about 5 now for the Lions. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lewin now. Will Allen behind him in the pistol. Third and 5. Free play. Lewin going deep. He has McGill, but goes over his head. And it's going to be a offsides against Northeast and another SAC. First down. So the officials move the sticks. And it will definitely be Lions first down now at the Raider 32-yard line. Excuse me, Raider 27-yard line. 2:53 to go. Lions at the 27. Lewin with the snap, rolling to his right. Lewin looks, fires, is going to go just past Hudson Russell for an incomplete. Second down coming up. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. If the Lions get a score before the end of the quarter, they have to start feeling good about themselves. Second and 10. Ball is marked at the 27. Lewin takes a snap. Lewin rolls to his left. He looks. He's looked. He's going to keep it. He's going to go out of bounds near the 25, maybe up to the 24-yard line. Third down coming up. Third is some change. Lions need to get to the 18. 3rd and 7. Lewin in the pistol. He waits. Looks back at the sideline. Lewin takes a snap. Goes back. Lewin drops back. Going deep. He has McCray. Isaac McCray. And it is touchdown. S-A-C. Isaac McCray does it again. And McCray is hurt, but he's up and going. Second touchdown tonight. Lewin to McCray. And with the extra point, as looks like they're finally going to try to get McCray off the field. He's definitely hurting. He's good. He's going to leave on his own power. But McCray with his second touchdown tonight. 6 so far this season. 3 in the first game, 1 last week, 2 tonight. Talon Lewin so far tonight. 2 touchdowns. No interceptions. Caleb Schutze back for the PAT. Hold is good. Kick is up, and a kick barely is money, but it's there.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
27-14. Lions with 14 on the board here in the third quarter. Cut the lead in half. They're going to feel pretty good about themselves with 2:32 to go here in this quarter and a whole fourth quarter to go. Schutze back to kick it off. Back to receive it for the Raiders. Number 23, Kelly Williams. Schutze bombs it. Williams is just going to let it go for a touchback, and the Raiders get the ball at their own 25. And another penalty. No, that was the T. T looked like it was yellow for a minute. Raiders get the ball at their own 25. 2:32 to go here in the third quarter, and they lead the Lions 27-14, but the Lions have momentum behind them once again. And the give is to Joyner. Joyner gets taken down, and there's flags all over the place. That time, we know for a fact that it was flags down. And another injury timeout, as well as flags. Let's see what the call is going to be. Joyner is hurt. He's hobbling off of the field. Joyner has been, without question, their best back tonight. And looks like this flag could be going against the Raiders. Waiting on the official's call right now. And it's going to be a personal foul. Chop block against the Raiders. Moving back 15. Costly penalty there for Northeast. And they're going all the way back to the 11-yard line. My goodness. First and 25 now coming up. We talk about this thing called momentum. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago when the Lions were down 36-0. Talked about it last week when the Lions were up. Now that they have the momentum on their side. 2:25 to go. Ball is spotted at the 10.5, maybe the 11. First and forever. And to give that time, the running back is in some deep trouble, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. That was Clifton Washington. He gets dropped for a 2-yard loss, and the Raiders are going completely backwards. Second down. Minute 45 to go here in the third quarter. Raiders still lead 27-14, but the Lions are gaining ground. Maivangu underneath center. Nice hit. As number 65 that time, Glendenning. Pop Vasquez coming through. Vasquez gained a couple. Takes it to the 14. Third and forever. Coming up with 60 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lions looking for another forced 3 and out. They've already had 2 this quarter. Make that 3 this quarter. And a snap. And a runner is still on his feet. He finally gets taken down. As that was Vasquez once again. Vasquez gets taken out and another 3 and out forced by the Lions. 20 seconds to go. Northeast may take this into the fourth quarter with 15 seconds to go. And that's, as Vasquez walks back to his huddle, that's exactly what's going to happen. We reached the end of the third quarter with the score 27-14. Your Lions trail, but they have momentum. The fourth quarter is coming up, and you are listening to Lions football on Vype Live.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
McDonald. Haley Wiedenfeld. And Reese McDonald.
Start of the fourth quarter. Raiders about to punt it at their own 20. Vasquez. High snap. Vasquez takes it deep. Bates is going to let it drop. Bates will take it up to 41. And Logan Bates goes past midfield. Flags are all over the place. Seeing up here maybe a horse collar. As of right now, Bates in the Raider territory. And a personal foul, face mask against the Raiders. And that is exactly what the Lions needed. Move them up. 15. My math's correct. Is going up to the 28-yard line. And that's exactly where it's going to start at. So the Lions with fantastic field position to open up this fourth quarter. Talon Lewin now. Ready to go. He has Logan Bates in the backfield with him. Out of the pistol. 1st and 10. San Antonio Christian. Lewin. High snap. And he gives that time to Hudson Russell. And Russell gets taken down all the way back to the 35-yard line. A huge loss. Loss of 7 on the play. 2nd down coming up. That's not exactly what the Lions were looking for. 2nd and 17 now. From their own 34. Lewin. High snap. Looks. He's going deep. Talon Lewin is going deep, and he had. Believe that, yes, it was Hudson Russell. He had Russell wide open. Just overthrew him. 3rd down coming up for the Lions. Lions needed to get to the 18 for a 1st down. 3rd and 16 now for San Antonio Christian. They trail 27-14. Lewin takes a snap, drops back. It's going deep. He has Isaac McCray again, and McCray just couldn't get it as it was overthrown. 4th and 16 coming up. And the offense looks as though they're going to stay on the field. And they will. Lewin now. Will Allen behind them. 4th and 16. Lewin drops back. Lewin drops. Going deep. He has Russell. It's going to be dropped. That time by number 11 of the Raiders. Don't have a number 11 on our roster, but it is Northeast ball at their own 34. Turnover on downs by the Lions. They had every opportunity in the world to do something with fantastic field position. So now the Lions give it right back to the Raiders. 1st and 10 from their own 34 goes Northeast. Mavongu now goes back underneath center. And it should be false start as Joyner was just moving. He just did not get set at all. Northeast is going to move back 5 yards. They call timeout. Wow. No one saw the timeout. Flags are over the place because Joyner wasn't set, and apparently Northeast with the timeout. 11 minutes to go in this ball game. And right now the Raiders lead 27-14. If I do my addition correctly, that was the Raiders' final timeout. So the Raiders have no timeouts to go with 11 minutes to go in this ball game. Fans, do not forget, 2 weeks from tonight, we open up district play. And the 7-time district champion, currently number 2 ranked team in the state, Regent Knights, comes right here to the Lions Den. Sasha and I will be here. We'll have a call. 6:45 Lions pregame, kickoff at 7, 2 weeks from tonight, right here on Vype Live. As Joyner gets the carry out of the timeout, and Joyner gets stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him maybe 2 in the play. Second down coming up for Northeast. Lions looking to hold and force another 3 and out and get the ball back. 10:30 to go here in the ball game. Lions trail 27-14. The Raiders, they're going to waste the clock right now as the play clock is now at 10. And the give that time goes to Washington. And Washington is in trouble. And Washington gets stopped right there in the backfield. He's going to lose 1 on the play. 3rd and 9 coming up for Northeast. Under 10. Lions defense looking to force another 3 and out. The Raiders, with 15 on the play clock, they're going to eat up as much clock as possible. 3rd and 9 from their own 35. Mevangu underneath center. And to give that time to Joyner. Joyner gets hit by a wall and gets absolutely, he got a few, 3 yards, but that's all. 4th down coming up for Northeast, and the Lion defense does its job. Logan Bates back in to receive the punt with 9 minutes to go. Vasquez in the punt it for Northeast. You got to think Vasquez is going to let this clock run down a little bit more. Bates has been tremendous on the punt return tonight. Vasquez grabs it, punts it away. Bates, no fair catch. He's going to take it. And Bates is still on his feet. Logan Bates has room. Flag on the play. Bates is going to go down to about the 47, but there's a flag on the play, and I believe it's going to go against San Antonio Christian. And another 3 other flags goes down. This has been chippy, and I'm being nice. So the first flag should be an illegal block on the back on the Lions. But the corresponding flags, however, is going to be interesting. So it was definitely illegal block in the black, as the officials are right now conferencing. Hats are off. Are we going to get another ejection tonight? Let's clean up this mess. Let's see what the officials say. There's a personal foul. We're going to say fighting again because a dead ball, unsportsmanlike, also against the Lions. The Lions are getting destroyed with the penalties. 30 yards worth of penalties right there. So the Lions now are going to be backed all the way up inside of their own 10. My goodness. So we got a personal foul. The officials made another signal, so I'm going to believe that's illegal hit, fighting. I'm not for sure. And then a personal foul, a dead ball, unsportsmanlike against the Lions. So this should go possibly to the 17. They're going to take it at the 19 and going to add on another 15. Half the distance to the goal, actually. To the 9, inside the 10. First and 10. Lions need 91 yards for pay dirt. Lewin in the pistol. High snap. Lewin looks. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. And Talon Lewin goes down. Is that a safety? It is. Safety.
Lewin is tackled in the end zone. That is a Raiders safety. Brought down by number 53, Josue Flores.
And what started off as promising ends in 30 yards worth of penalties and then the safety.
That safety makes our score 29-14 Northeast.
(29, 14, 8-12 to go, and the Raiders about to get the ball back. Penalties, penalties, penalties. That's going to be the story of the night. It was one turnover at the end of the first half, which could have made this a lot closer. But the Lions have just destroyed themselves from the penalties tonight. They trail by 15. Still a lot of time to go. As shooting now. Getting ready from the free kick at their zone 20. Shootsy. And that's a nice kick. And it goes to Joyner. Excuse me, that was Williams, and Williams gets taken out right at the 40. Nate Griffin. Haven't called his name all night. He got a tackle in the open field at the Raider 40, and that's where they will begin with 8:12 to go here in this ball game. Northeast, 15-point lead. Raiders moving left to right. Is going to try to eat up as much clock as possible, and another penalty. We're trying to figure out another penalty against the Lions, a 5-yarder. First and 10 from their own 46. Maivangu back underneath center. He's going to keep him himself. Goes across midfield in the Lion territory to the 49. Nate Griffin came up with the ball, but Mavongu was down. Second down coming up for the Raiders. Second and 5. Mavongu getting the signal from the sidelines. Raiders in line territory once again. 7:30 to go in the ball game. Lions need a stop. Mavongu back underneath center. He takes it himself again, and him and his entire line pushes himself to the front. There's a fumble, and Nate Griffin comes up with the ball. They said it was down. Nate Griffin came up with the ball. First down, Northeast. Folks, I'm telling you right now, we're all up here. We saw it was Lions football. It is given to Northeast, and the Raiders with a first down at the Lion 40 with 7 minutes to go in this game. Mavongu back underneath center. And, of course, he pushes the line forward.
That's someone down.
Northeast. Mavongu takes it to the 37. Second and 7 now coming up. The Raiders are just eating clock at this moment. Second and 7. Mavongu. Is he going to keep it again? He does. He takes it to the 34. He's still on his feet. And there is another Raider first down to the 29. Pickup of 8 on the play by Mavongu. And Northeast driving, ready to break the hearts of San Antonio Christian tonight. First and 10. Play clock down to 20. Northeast can wait until under the 5:20 mark to hike the ball. It's 5:25 to go now in this ball game. Mavongu this time gives it to Joyner. Joyner fumbles it. It is this time. Lion football. Talon Peoples. Turnover machine. Talon Peoples is always there at the right time, and with 5:16 to go now in this ball game, there is life now for the Lions. Can the Lions score, get the ball back? Got to think we're going to see a lot of Isaac McCray in this drive. First and 10. Ball is at the 28. Lewin in the pistol. High snap. Lewin drops back. He's going to take off, and Lewin gets taken down. Picks up 1 on the play. Second and 9 coming up. Lewin now. Back in the pistol. Lions playing tempo. High snap once again for Lewin. Lewin looks, fires. He drops it in to Will Allen. Allen gets past the 40. Will Allen still on his feet inside of Raider territory. Will Allen to the 30. Will Allen all the way down to the 30-yard line of the Raiders, and the first down for San Antonio Christian. Vasquez with the tackle. That's exactly what the Lions were looking for. First down at the Raider 30. Lewin. High snap. Drops back. Looks. Fires. Going deep. Looks for McCray. McCray grabs it. And he's down at the 1. Isaac McCray doing Isaac McCray things. First and goal at the 1. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in this ball game. The Lions with a goal-to-go situation. Lewin. This time Bates is in the backfield. Talon Lewin. High snap. Give it to Logan Bates. Logan Bates. Touchdown Lions. The Lions are in business with 3:49 to go. And will they go for 2 or just the 1 right now? Shoots, he's in. We're going to go for 1. We got a ball game, folks. Under 4 to go. Lions have timeouts at their disposal. Shootsy kicks it. Money. 29-21. 3:49 to go here in the ball game. It is a ball game. Lions only down 8 now. That drive was less than a minute and a half. The turnover was needed, and they got it. Do we see an onside kick now? I think the Lions may play it. Regular kickoff. They have plenty of time to go. Who'd have thought that at 11:25 at night we'll have a game like this? Lions special teams back on the field. Caleb Schutze ready to kick it off from his own 40. Lions trail 29-21. 3:49 to go. We got a ball game, folks. Talon Lewin was cooking with fish grease that drive. Schutze pooches it. And then kick. And it is Lions football! Lions have recovered. Schutze pooch kicked it. Northeast did not go over to recover it. And now the Lions with the football inside of the 25. I cannot believe we are going down the wire on this one. Caleb Schutze with the play of the game. The Raiders are in trouble. There was absolutely no one back there. First and 10 from the Raider 24. Lewin once again in the pistol. Lewin with the snap, rolling to his left. Talon Lewin looks, he's going to keep it. Lewin past the 20, he gets pushed out right at the 21-yard line. He only got maybe 3 on the play. Second down coming up. Key was he got out of bounds. Stop the clock. Second down from the 21. Lewin ready to go. He has Allen behind. Oh, he dropped it, but it is a flag. It's going to be pass interference, but man. It's going to be first and go Lions, but man, that was close. Or are they going to call an offensive pass interference? Is that the call? OPI? It is an OPI. No, it is pass interference on Northeast. It is first and goal. I was concerned for a minute they was going to call that one on McCray. This is insane. We are going down to the wire. Ball is spotted at the 6-yard line. First and goal for the Lions. Lewin back in the pistol. Lewin, free play. He gets it. McCray. And no, incomplete. Another flag on the play. I believe that was offsides coming against Northeast. And it is offsides against the Raiders. Half the distance coming up. First and goal coming now from the 3. .329 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions are driving. Talon Lewin back in the pistol. First and goal. Lewin's going to take it himself. Talon Lewin, touchdown Lions. Talon Lewin gets the Lions within 2. It is 29-27 with 3:25 to go. Lions got to go for 2, right? Got to go for 2. Offense, they're staying out there. 2-point conversion coming up. 29-27. Lions looking to tie. Lewin from the 2. He's going to roll to his left. Talon Lewin by himself. Got it. Tie ball game. Hudson Russell with the conversion. This stadium is going berserk right now. This is a game that we have at 11:30 at night. What a game. .325 to go. We cannot express how fantastic that play by Caleb Schutze was with that pooch kick that Northeast just did not recover. It is a tied ball game, for folks, 29-29. And the student section with the chant, I believe that we will win. They are rocking. The Raiders right now are stunned. 2 minutes ago, they were winning this game by 15 points. 2 minutes ago. We have a tied ball game. Schutze now, ready to kick it off. Williams back deep for the Raiders. Long kick. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. So the Raiders now will take over at their own 25. This would be an insane comeback. Lions trailed this ball game by a score of 20-0.
No, there's no delay. Okay, because the referees are saying the second the play ends, you're supposed to hit it. Okay, they told us last game.
3:25. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. First and 10, Northeast. Isaac McVongo. Now underneath center. And to give that time to Joyner. And Joyner takes it up near first down yardage. Right at the 35. And they looks like they may move the chains. As Nate Griffin with the stop. Pickup of 10 on the play. First down northeast. Amari Joyner has been completely balling his life out tonight. Just fantastic running performance by Joyner. First and 10. Ball is marked at the 35-yard line. Mavongu. And the pitch goes to Joyner again. Joyner gets tripped up. And a fumble again. And they said it was down. They said it was down. Talon Peoples with the trip. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 now coming up for the Raiders. 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tied up at 29 apiece. Mavongu underneath center. Mavongu gives it that time to Clifton Washington, and Washington goes past the 45 to the 46. That's more than enough for a first down. Pickup of 8 on the play that time by Washington. Raiders are driving inside of the 45 to the 46. Mavongu. Give goes to Joyner. Joyner is inside Lions territory to the 47-yard line. Second down coming up. 1:40 to go. 2nd and 3. Mavongu underneath center. And the give goes to Washington. Washington gets the first down and did something, but then get racked. Nate Griffin with the hit. But the Raiders do pick up a first down. At the 38-yard line. 65 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Mavongu. Oh, a trick play coming. Weird formation. And it's going to be a flag on the play. Could it be illegal formation coming up against the Raiders? Let's see. They only had 3 down linemen. It's going to be a long conference. 51 seconds to go, folks. 29-29. At the 5:41 mark. It was 29-14. It was a dire situation for the Lions. They have rolled all the way back. Still no sign about the penalty yet. Here comes the call. Is it going to go against the Raiders? Sideline violation. So no penalty yardage. Just the warning. Sideline violation. 1st and 10. And a timeout called by San Antonio Christian. 5 minutes ago, folks, this game we thought could have been over. 29-14. And the Raiders were driving. Costly fumble in their own territory. Talon Peoples, that ball hawk, picked it up. Lions drove it down, scored to make it 29-21. And then Caleb Schutze with a pooch kick that Northeast did not even touch. Lions got it at the Raiders 30, punched it in, and we are tied up at 29 apiece. 51 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Could we be seeing overtime coming up? It's been a pretty long night, folks, but it's been well worth it. From the 43, 51 seconds. Raiders coming back out on the field. 1st and 10. Mavongu with Joyner and Washington in the backfield. And the give is to Joyner. Joyner takes it past the 40 to about the 37. He picked up about 6 on the play. 2nd down coming up with 40 seconds to go. Raiders now playing tempo. Mavongu spikes it. 33 seconds. .33 seconds. 3rd and 5. If they don't get this in a 4th down situation, are they going to trust? They can't trust Vasquez this far out. Mavongu coming back to the huddle. Vasquez goes out. Pierre-Paul is in for the Raiders. 25 on the play clock. 33 seconds on the game clock. 3rd and about 4.5, maybe 5. Raiders to the line of scrimmage. Mavongu with 2 in the backfield. Mavongu hikes it. Delayed. Mavongu's in trouble, and he is sacked. And he goes down at the 38. It's going to be close to a sack. Nonetheless, it is 4th down. Talon Peoples again. Here comes the 4th down play. Mavongu throws it, and it is incomplete with 7 seconds to go. And the Lions take over. We may be seeing free football coming up. Ball is at the 38. Unless Lewin throws a Hail Mary, we're going to be seeing an extra period. That should be the new saying right here in the press box. Sack 12 after dark. 11:41 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Friday night, September 9th. And we're going to have some overtime coming up unless Lewin does something miraculous. Lewin with the high snap, rolls to his right. Lewin looks, fires, going deep. Hail Mary. It is going to be incomplete, but there is a flag down. That is the story of this game. The yellow flag. If the penalty is on Northeast, we will have one more play. If not, let's head to overtime. And they are marking it off. It is on Northeast. We're going to have one more play. It's only a 5-yarder. So the ball is now at the 43-yard line. Talon Lewin has one more play inside of him. Untimed down. Lewin with the snap. Falls back. Looks. Fires. Going deep. And it is going to be incomplete. And we are going into overtime. We never thought we were heading into overtime. But we are headed into overtime. We'll take a break, folks. Overtime coming up here at Hotchkiss Memorial. What a game. You're listening to Lions football on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, they have called the game. It will go down as a 29-29 tie. We weren't anticipating this tonight. It has been a wild night, folks. As we welcome you to the Lions post game, Melvin Jones here, Lions football on Vype Live. It is bizarre. Bizarre world isn't the term tonight. We went through an hour and 55 minutes of a delay. The Lions at one point was down 20-0. 5 minutes and 40 seconds ago in the fourth quarter, they were down 29-14. And in 5 minutes, the Lions come back to tie this game. And both teams, as chippy as this game got, down in the center of the field, together with the prayer, this was an outstanding game. The only player I could think of, we could give a lot of players to play at the game tonight. You go Talon Lewin.
I'm going to, or we can go with the main man himself. I'm going to say, are you going with?
I was going to say,
Isaac McCray?
No, Caleb Schutz.
Because
if Caleb didn't make the play that he made with that pooch kick, we wouldn't be talking about a tie right now.
I mean, yeah, he made the play, but I'm going to go with Talon because despite all of the mess of what all happened throughout the game, he willed his team, to get into there. He willed his team. So I'm going with Talon.
Talon Lewin, 3 touchdown passes tonight, no interceptions. Last week was a little bit rocky. Tonight, 10 times better from QB1. And the Lions, after being down 20-0 in this second half, come away with a tie. Once again, they outplayed their opposition for the 3rd consecutive game in the second half. You cannot ask for anything better. So, literally, the Lions are 1-1-1 after 3 games, with district play beginning 2 weeks from tonight. Number 2 ranked Regents will be here. Sasha and I will be here. Lions pregame, 6:45, right here on Vype. And kickoff is at 7 o'clock Central Daylight Time. And folks, as crazy as tonight has been, we couldn't ask for a better result tonight. Our thanks to Merle Bertrand, the head honcho here at Vype. Our technical director, Suna Venkat, who is, without question, our hero. Our QA tonight, the newest member of our Vype family, Victor Mora. Thanks, Victor, for all your help. And for my producer, Sasha Robinson, I'm Melvin Jones saying good night from the Lions Den. We'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks as district play begin. You have been listening to Lions Football on Vype Live. Good night, folks. See you in 2 weeks.